strengths and weaknesses. What your strengths are what actually makes you a person of value in the society. So when it comes to the A, aligning goals with personal values, a lot of people do not understand that as a person, the things that mean a lot to you actually influences how much effort you put into whatever you put your mind to. So if you, as a person, you do not think that a particular profession, for instance, if you do not believe in defending any kind of person, you cannot be a lawyer. If your personal values go against lying, quote and unquote, then there are some professions that you cannot venture into just because as a lawyer, for instance, you have to be objective. At a point in your career, you don't even ask questions that are supposed to be asked just because your profession is against it, and you have to be as objective as possible. Just make sure your client is safe in terms of whatever it is that they are going through. So the next one is market trends, right? So basically, look at whatever you are doing now. If you're an engineering student, if you're in the social sciences, if you're a business student, look at the market trends in the industry that you are looking at working in and develop skills in that regard. This particular point actually links up with trying to find out how you can enhance yourself in that industry. So if it's a skill that is needed to actually be a successful person in that industry, equip yourself in that particular skill. This is what I mean. So if you're an engineer, you are studying engineering, right? You are reading engineering in this institution. It means that you should do research and find out which aspect of engineering you would like to specialize in, right? So when you find out that, what you do is put yourself in a position where you identify market trends that will make you a better engineer. So if it's a software out there that you need to learn how to use, learn how to do that. Right now, there are various platforms you can use. Platforms like YouTube are there. Follow people that actually inspire you or will help you get there faster. Go LinkedIn. Open pages on LinkedIn and make sure you follow people who are influential in whatever industry you are looking at working in, so that your journey would become shorter. It is very important that I cannot see from here, please. Can somebody help? All right. I'm so sorry for this today. This is not supposed to be how it's supposed to go, but then we are really behind time, so I'm so sorry, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is that plan ahead of time, right? Make sure that whatever it is that you want to do is put into a particular path. Make sure you know, I'm moving from step A to step B. And if you plan, it means that if there's a problem in step B, you have another alternative because you planned ahead, because you did not just wake up one day and decide to be a doctor and decide to be a lawyer and decide to be an architect. You actually sat down and thought about it. So yes, basically, like I said, I'm from IBS Consulting, a Canadian-based career and education consultancy. What we do is to help people's career and educational goals become a reality. So if you want to study abroad, if you want to work abroad, we are your go-to organization. We have 3 offices in Canada. Our main office is in Toronto, and we have 1 office in Ghana, Accra here. Sorry, Accra. All right, so basically what we do is that we help people put together their documents needed for school applications. So if you want to do a degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a PhD, or any kind of applications you want to do, we will help you do that. We'll put together your CV, your statements of purpose, recommendation letters, and any other thing you need. We'll even take you through the entire application process. We have helped over 2,000 people since 2020, and so far we have won over $151 million in scholarships and funding. And that is those are the kind of things IBS does. We make sure that when you engage our services, we give you value for money. We do not compromise on the quality because the consultants we work with are high-class consultants from all over the world. Like I said, we are registered in Canada, so the standard is up there. Most of our clients are Ghanaians, and I think that's one of the things that make me very happy as a Ghanaian myself. We have a lot of Ghanaian clients that we have helped and impacted on. And I think that as a consultant, as a sales executive as well, it's like one of the things that really, really makes this job fulfilling. So these are some of the success stories. We have Kari Kari. We got Kari Kari into MIT. It's okay. Yeah, I'll just use this. All right. So we got Kari Kari into MIT. We have Duke. Duke is one of the people that actually like helped in terms of his application, and we got him over 100,000 in scholarships. There's also like other success stories as well in terms of the education aspect. We have Samuel. The career aspect, we have Marie Claire. Marie Claire used to work in the fast food industry. We helped her transition from there into the tech industry, and she got over 5-figure job offers, and that is what we do. For the career aspect, our ideal clients are people who have working permits for any country they want to work in, or people who are willing to move with school. So if you have a degree and you want to move out of the country, we can help you transition, get your school permits, which comes with a job permit in most countries. At time, you can get your very good job. So as other people are doing menial jobs, you will be, making 5 figures just because you have the qualifications and you decided to go with IBS Consulting. For our education clients, our ideal clients are people with at least a WASI certificate, and you should have at least a C6. That should be your worst grade. If you have A, B, C, the C should be a C6 or like an A or a B. Apart from a C6, we cannot work with any other grade. But if you have a higher certificate that's a degree, we'll focus more on the degree. So you should have first class, second class upper, second class lower, even a pass will do. We look at other factors as well because, of course, your grades are not the only factors we consider when you are looking at doing a master's degree. So basically, this is what we do. Unfortunately, we got here late, so we are going to be passing some papers to, along the rows. So just like fill in the paper, pass it to the next person so that we can get your details. We are also subscribing students on our newsletter where you can get free resources. We send out a lot of free resources, discounts, how to write your own CV, resume. We have a lot of resources for you if you subscribe to our newsletter. Also, with as low as 4,000 CDs, we can do your applications for you. We can do up to 3 schools for you. And so if you are in educations, you can write your name as a stand outside after the program. Because of time, I cannot take questions on stage. So I'm just going to end my presentation here. Thank you very much for your audience and have a great afternoon.
Oh, let's show some love to IBS Consult, Director of Sales and Marketing. Oh, come on, let's do that for Shakia Yakubu. Success Africa. Who wants some cash? Join me, let's receive EcoBank, Emmanuel from EcoBank to speak to us shortly. Oh, they'll give you the cash. Come on, let's give it up for them.
Thank you very much, Albert. So, Albert asked a simple question that who wants cash? And you were disappointed when they call EcoBank. But you've forgotten that we keep all the money with us at the bank. And so we come in here, we brought the money. Yes. So you should rather clap, clap well for the money. Good. So my name is Emmanuel. I work with EcoBank Ghana PLC with a sales team, and we are happy to be part of Success Africa. And we're going to get you something that will bring the money to you, which is our Express Plus account that we are selling to you. So I'm here to introduce to you about our MX bundle account. Before that, we have a rep here in who. So even if we leave here today and you want to do your normal banking transaction, if you go to Dovi Ventures, I'm told it's located at the Anglon Koji near the A Cats Pharmacy, close to Ola Rabazi Road, here at Who. So if we leave here and you want to do your normal banking transactions, you can just go there, i.e. your deposits, withdrawals, and account opening. You can just go there and go and do your normal banking transactions. And so there are a rep here that we want to introduce them to you. We'll later share their contacts if you come to our stand for any other banking transactions. And so with that out of the way, we want to introduce you to the EcoBank MX bundle. And what do you mean by the EcoBank MX bundle? So in 2016, the entire EcoBank decided to create a whole unit to manage the young person's financial needs. By so doing, we are saying that for the young person, normally they want quicker, faster. Requirement that you need is just your registered SIM number and a phone. So if you have a phone and you've registered a number in the phone, you can open the EcoBank MX bundle. Not long ago, Bank of Ghana said that if you want to operate any account in Ghana, you have to use what? Your Ghana card. And so we added a Ghana card to it. So the only requirement you need to have the account with EcoBank is just your phone, your contact number, and your Ghana card. So if you have a number which is registered in your name, or it is registered, and you have a phone, whether a big phone or a small phone, you can have the EcoBank MX bundle account. What do we seek to do with this MX bundle account? It's an account that will give you easy access to your basic financial needs. So today, if you want to withdraw, if you want to open an account today, you don't need to walk to the branch to stress to join a queue to open that account. You can do it in the comfort of wherever you find yourself. So we are giving you the convenience of it, that you don't need to walk to any branch, or you don't need to travel to Accra or anywhere to open an account. If you have a phone and you've registered it, you've registered a number and it's in the phone, you can open a bank account with EcoBank. With this account, we are not charging anything. So the account you can open a savings account, you can open a current account with this MX bundle that we are talking about. For the savings account, we don't charge you anything. Rather, every month, every quarter, we calculate an interest of 4% per annum and we pay to your account. If you open this account, automatically, within 24 hours, if you have a wallet, it will be linked to the account. So if you have money in your wallet and you want to move it, it's so easy. For MTN, you just dial *170#. You go to financial services, bank services. You go to transfer to bank. You select EcoBank. You see your account number there and you select. And automatically you can move funds from your wallet to the account and from the account to the wallet at no cost. So that is another way to fund the account. Or you can walk to an EcoBank accredited express point, which I mentioned for who we have Dovi Ventures on the Ola Raspberry Road. You can just go there to do your normal banking services. Today we've set up down there, we are giving out cards, Visa cards. And these are international cards that you can use outside. You can use for your subscription. You can use the mobile app to buy airtime. You can do transfers from your account to any other person account, either within EcoBank, internationally or locally. And so you can have that. We also have the savings bit of this MX bundle that we are talking about. What we are saying with the savings bit is that from between 1% to 10%, anytime you spend or money leaves your account, you can decide to select a percentage that you want to save. So you have decided that if you are buying something from account, we should calculate a percentage and put it down for you. So that's the save as you spend. So as you are spending, there's a portion of your account or your balance that is being saved for you, which will pay interest on that account as well for you. And it will be there for you. So that's the save as you spend. I spoke about the express point, the accredited express point that you can go for your normal banking transactions. Beyond the XDoV enterprise that I showed you here, if you walk to any of our outlets, which we've branded EcoBank Express Point agents, you can go there for your normal banking transactions. With your app, you can buy airtime, you can do transfers, you can withdraw from your account, and all this at no cost to you. And so, the next one.